Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. Your brother Abu Usama At-thahabi here encouraging all of you to get behind one of the most important projects that are going on right now in regards to the needy Muslim brothers and sisters who are in our beloved Eritrea. Unfortunately, the situation in Eritrea doesn't get the news coverage and the media coverage that it deserves. Nonetheless, that doesn't take away from the importance of the problem and the fact that our brothers and sisters over there are going through some serious times, some tough times. And as our Prophet has informed us, sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه من الخير. None of you truly believes until he loves for his brother when he loves for himself from that which is good. So the khayr that we hope for ourselves in having the simple commodities and the mundane affairs that we take for granted, like being able to eat 3 meals a day, having shelter over our heads, having clothes to protect us from the sun, just simple things that we take for granted, they become second nature. Over there in Eritrea and other parts of the Muslim world, but we're talking specifically about the plight of our Muslim brothers and sisters in Eritrea, these things are scarce with many of the people. So now we call you to get into a tijara with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Allah mentioned in the Quran, هَلْ أَدُلُّكُمْ عَلَى تِجَارَةٍ تُنْجِيكُمْ مِنْ عَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ. Should I not invite you to a tijara that will protect you from a punishment that is severe? And that tijara is that we make jihad in the cause of Allah. And the jihad here is a jihad of spending fi sabilillah, as the Prophet told us sallallahu alayhi wa ala alihi wa sallam in a number of authentic hadith, and as Allah Ta'ala has mentioned in the Quran, that we have to make jihad with our amwal and our anfus, ourselves. So it only costs 20 pounds for one of us to be responsible for a person who is over there, an orphan or other than an orphan, who would use that money to make the satr, inshallah, to cover himself in terms of the needs that, again, we take for granted. And I remind you of the hadith of Al-Mustafa Al-Habib sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when he told us, Ana wa kafil al-yatim kahatini fil jannah. I will be this close to the one who takes care of the orphan in the Jannah. And the reason why he did his fingers like this and he didn't do his fingers like this is because he, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, will be in the maqam al-mahmud. The maqam al-mahmud. And that place is only for him. All of the rest of Bani Adam, they may be close to him in proximity, like his wives, like his Ahlul Bayt, like his companions, like the awliya of Allah, the ulama, and like the one who takes care of the yatim. So I ask all of you, by Allah, Ummatul Islam, I ask all of you, anyone and everyone who's hearing this message right now, to give what you can give. And I think 20 pounds to take care of an orphan, 20 pounds to help a Muslim who is muhtaj and da'if, this is something that is simple. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us, and we need this for ourselves just as much as they need it for themselves. قال إن الله في عون عبده ما كان العبد في عون أخيه. Allah will help his servant, and he will be in the servants of his slave as long as his slave helps out his own brother. So we say to you, as he mentioned to the Quran, in tansurullah yansurkum, if you help Allah, Allah will help you. And the help that we're asking for right now is the help that any one of us would want and we would desire from the Muslim community had we been in the place of our Eritrean brothers and sisters. Only Allah knows their reality. So with that, I ask you again, by the greatest name of Allah, and the Prophet told us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if someone asks you by Allah, then you should give it. If you have the ability to give it, then you should give it. I ask you not to take advantage of anyone, not to use your money, not to have this money to go to the organization and the organization benefits. No, I ask you by Allah, for the sake of Allah, to help those muhtajeen and the du'afa, as the Prophet told us, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, innakum turzaquna bi du'afaikum. You people will get the rizq because of those du'afa, when they make dua and so forth and so on, and when we give them the infaq fi sabilillah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for us and easy for you, and may He also help the muhtajeen from this ummah, the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, in the dunya ajma'. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.